The new policy approach was announced by Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who said there was agreement within the Obama administration on how to bring peace to Darfur and salvage Sudan's troubled Comprehensive Peace Accord, the CPA. 6 years of fighting between government troops and rebels in Darfur has displaced more than 2.5 million people and killed more than 300,000 others, according to the UN.
Let me be clear. It is too late for talk or idle promises or delays over misperceptions and misunderstandings. This crisis is both a responsibility and an opportunity for the international community to help steer Sudan along a path that can lead to stability and security for the people of Sudan, the region, and the world.
A written statement from President Obama said he will renew tough sanctions against the Sudanese government over Darfur. The president said if the Khartoum government acts to advance peace, there will be incentives, but if it does not, there will be increased pressure from the United States and the international community. Clinton would not give specifics of possible new measures against Sudan, but said they have already been decided upon and included in a classified annex to the strategy announced Monday.
We have a very clear measure of whether or not the changes we are pursuing are being implemented, and that is whether conditions on the ground are changing and improving.
The Obama administration has been reviewing Sudan policy since taking office in January. There have been apparent disagreements among key officials about whether the genocide continues in Darfur and over how to deal with the government of Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir, who faces war crimes charges by the International Criminal Court. John Norris is executive director of Enough, an anti-genocide advocacy group in Washington. He says the Obama administration policy statement represents an effort at normalizing relations with Khartoum.
But it's really unclear to me how the two poles of this policy, how normalization and incentives and accountability really work together, because you have a president that's still wanted for war crimes in The Hague.
Clinton said genocide continues even though Darfur violence has diminished.
Even while the intensity of the violence has decreased since 2005, the people of Darfur continue to live in unconscionable and unacceptable conditions.
A senior administration official who spoke on terms of anonymity said the Obama administration has no intention of dealing directly with President Bashir, but will speak with other people in the Sudanese government about Darfur and North-South issues. Clinton said U.S. policy is aimed at supporting either a united and peaceful Sudan after a 2011 referendum in the South, or an orderly path toward two separate and viable states at peace with each other. David Gollust, VOA News, the State Department.